A professor emeritus of the prestigious University of California Irvine, Dr. Geoffrey Iverson has set himself apart through his scientific knowledge and his commitment to passing that knowledge down to others. Born in Adelaide, South Australia, Dr. Iverson immigrated to the United States in 1968 and completed his studies of theoretical physics, earning a PhD from New York University. In the mid-1970s, he was exposed to signal detection theory, and he was fascinated. Signal detection, at its core, involves separating information-carrying wavelengths, or signals, from ambient noise that contains no useful information. Though this can be applied to machines, Dr. Iverson has dedicated his study to the field as it applies to psychology. In this context, these signals would be information interpreted by the human brain, and the noise would be the various distractions that normally distort those signals. For example, trying to read a traffic sign through dense fog, or discerning vocal commands in the middle of a loud rainstorm. As part of his work in the field, Dr. Iverson has written a number of papers dealing with memory, vision, and statistical decision-making, such as Statistical Tests of Measurement Theory. In his own words, I wrote what I think is a groundbreaking paper on how to statistically test measurement theoretic axioms in cognitive science. This is a field of statistics that is called order-restricted inference, and it is a field that is underutilized in my own field of signal detection. In Dr. Iverson's view, modern theoreticians are tethered to their computers, relying on them for a great deal of computation. For his part, Dr. Iverson enjoys understanding things beyond his ability to compute them, and he particularly takes pleasure in applying his thought process to analytical terms that can be expressed mathematically. Although some of his work can be done the old-fashioned way, on pencil and paper, there remains a great deal of numerical calculation that is required in the field. While he stressed that there is nothing wrong with this fact, he feels that it does not tell the whole story of his work. Dr. Iverson stressed that he took a great deal of inspiration from some of his very distinguished colleagues, some of whom have sadly passed in the years since. Some of these colleagues include Tero Endel, Duncan Lucci, a recipient of the Presidential Medal of Science, Amos Ternersky, and Jean-Claude Falmagna, who invented a method of assessment that is used in high schools and elementary schools. He also created a company known as Alex, which was purchased by McGraw-Hill. When asked about what traits allow him to be successful in this field, he was quick to reply, patience. He has put countless hours into researching the problems that first caught his eye as a graduate student 30 years ago. Having the diligence to work away at a problem for a significant period of time is an essential quality in a good researcher. Though it may not be as glamorous as other fields, Dr. Iverson works toward making long-standing contributions to areas of science that provide clarity to other fields that rely on accurate data sets to draw conclusions. You've got to be patient if you learn an area at any point in your career, Dr. Iverson said. If you think it is important, keep thinking about it.